to the Macabre Tavern's Tiny Terror Tuesday. Today, it's the vessel. The vessel was bedridden, and we knew it was the end. My job was to take care of him before he slipped the mortal realm. So every day I would have the same tasks, changing the IV, making sure he took the medication, and feeding him the meals prepared from the kitchen. It was a sacred duty that I carried out with love. I was told never to ask questions, but observation is still a human trait. The meals started to become more metallic by the day. I noticed more and more human blood with the soup, which was never a good sign. And then Brother Thomas was delivering my meal one day. And I finally asked him, "Brother, what's the word with the elders?" "It's not good, sister. They're preparing. The end is here. Do you remember your protocol?" "Yes." He raised me, so I'm scared right now. Suddenly, my head started to hurt and dropped to my knees. Brother Thomas asked if I was all right, but I couldn't hear him. I could only hear the vessel. "My child, when it happens, you will run. It will come for you." "Yes, Papa," I answered without a thought. I knew, being the child of the vessel, my life was always going to be in danger. "Brother Thomas," as I got off the floor, "when the time comes, will you protect me?" "With my life, Raven. With my life." My eyes stayed on him just a minute longer than normal. Love was forbidden within the cult, but if there was anyone I could be with, it would be Brother Thomas. But then the sirens broke my love-struck trance. "3 days till ascension! Where will you be?" The voice commanded on the loudspeakers. "In here with a corpse," I answered back sarcastically. Thomas was called away, and I went back to my duties. Today would be the final time I would give my father a sponge bath. I was scared about the pill. What would it do to him? Would he recognize me when it's time? I must have asked these questions 1,000,000 times growing up, but he'd never answer me. His answer was always the same. "You'll know when it's time." T-minus 2 days. I gave the vessel his pills for the final time. His weak voice uttering the last words. "As soon as death consumes me, give me the pill. I love you, my child." My duties began to change to pain maintenance. In 2 days, my father will be no more. Well, at least in human form. But are they ready for what's about to happen? Hell, was I ready? The next 48 hours was restless, but my duties remained the same. Brother Thomas came the first day, but then the second, nothing. "Where the hell are you, Thomas? I want you to run with me when it happens. This place is going to be a bloodbath." The vessel told me what was going to happen when the pill began working. "It's time, my child. Prepare the pill." Walked over slowly. I didn't want this to happen. Pill is prepared, and I slipped it into his mouth. Then, a voice over the loudspeakers. "Begin the ritual! The sacrifice and the vessel have been prepared." Sacrifice? Me? What the actual fuck? I could feel the panic settling in as I slowly realized they were going to kill me while getting rid of my father. "Please, Papa, please, let the pill work." Glowing red lights were approaching. They're going to set us on fire? Of course. label me the sacrifice. And the rightful leader of this damned cult dies, so these freaks can take over everything. Then, a loud crashing noise. Thomas! He started bawling as he swung from the ceiling. In the middle of my wails, they began setting the building on fire. My father was dead, and my only love and ally was murdered. I just sat down and gave up. At least soon I'd be with Thomas and Papa again. But just as soon as I made my peace with death, it happened. Smoke was starting to consume the entire medical cabin. Just as soon as I closed my eyes, the voice kept urging me to run and never look back. A bright light came from the bed, putting the fire out. Run now, child! I got up and started running. Don't look back, my daughter. You're too innocent for this. For the first time in my life, I disobeyed my father. I watched as the demon began devouring every cult member without mercy. I love you, my daughter. Now go. Rebuild our legacy. And check your left pocket. There it was. A greenish-black pill. Thank you for listening to today's Tiny Terror Tuesday.